Hey everyone, this is Stevie here, and today I wanted to make a shower head holder for my shower in my apartment. Now, the upstairs shower which I use is not necessarily a shower, it's a bathtub with like a PVC frame around it to allow us to hang a curtain and a shower head, but the previous tenants had a different shower head, and so ours doesn't fit, and it's kind of just duct taped up there, not gonna lie. So I wanted to make a shower head that's actually useful and can replace the old shower head, or the old shower head holder, because it's kind of messed up. So let's take a look. I took some measurements, and this is what the bottom of our shower head looks like, and this is what goes into the base that's supposed to hold the shower head. And so this portion here is about 21 millimeters in diameter. This portion up here is about 26, and the whole overall height is 40 millimeters. This hose here is 15 millimeters wide, by the way. So what we got to do is design something to hold this, but also be installed within the PVC piping here, because there's like this part that goes all the way across the middle. The middle piece here is split, so that way we can put the piping into whatever holder we make. So let's get to that. So first things first, I'm going to create a sketch down here, and I want that 21 millimeter in diameter, 21, and let's say I want the outer diameter to be like 31, let's say 31 millimeters. Then I'm just going to draw a rectangle that I want it to be 40 by 40. Okay, and so I'm going to trim here, this piece, this piece, this piece. Then I want to make this piece and this piece equal, and then I also want to make this be like in line with the center point, but it's really hard to do like just looking at it, so I'm just gonna draw a point real quick, which will make it nice and easy, because what I'm gonna do is draw this. Come on, it's not working really. There it goes. So just gonna select that, and then I'm going to go here to constraints, and I'm going to make it horizontal vertical, select these 2 points, and that will put them or make them collinear. So now we have a fully constrained sketch, and we'll finish that. Well, we know that the diameter changes at the top, so let's create an offset plane. We're going to create one that's 40 millimeters away from this, so you'll see it's 40 millimeters up, and we're going to create a sketch here. Now what we're going to do is make sure that these 2 circles are concentric, because the next one needs to be 26 millimeters total, and we need to make the outer, let's say 36. There we go. Because what I want to do is extrude this by 40 millimeters, and then this is, I could have drawn right on this, but I didn't, unfortunately. So we'll go to sketches and we'll turn this one on. And then we're going to loft. So I'm just going to loft from here to here. And I'm going to join. Press OK. And so it's solid. We can't really have it be solid, so we're going to do another loft, and we're going to cut with this loft. We're going to select this, and we're going to select this. And then we'll press OK. And there we go. That's pretty good to me. And finally, we need to cut this out, so that way we have space for the hose to go in, so we can actually remove the shower head from this. So we'll see. Alright, so we want to construct a tangent plane. So we'll click on here, and that makes it nice and easy. And we'll press OK. And we're just going to create a sketch. Now, I don't really have, alright, so you can project this geometry, but I think it's just going to be easy enough to just draw something and make it a little bit taller than it needs to be, because we're not going to be cutting super far, and it's not super necessary to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a line from this midpoint here, and then I'm going to turn off construction line and draw another couple lines on each side of it, just making sure that they go past the top and past the bottom here. So that one looks good. This one looks like it needs to be extended all the way down to here. And we'll bring it up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. So then all we're going to do is dimensionalize this to this. Make this 7.5 because we know that the total is 15. So we'll do half of that on each side. 7.5. And then we'll just connect them. So that way we can create that. See, this is blue now, so we'll finish this sketch and we'll extrude this. We're just going to cut it out. Nothing too fancy, no embossing or anything. Just press OK. And there we go. One last thing that we have to do is cut out a hole for our PVC piping. So we'll create a sketch here. And we'll make this be 22 millimeters. I'm just going to drag it in a little bit. And I want to put a point here. So that way it's in the middle here. Because what we're going to do is do the horizontal tangent, or horizontal vertical trick again, where we make it collinear there. And that means that we will have it directly in the center. And let's say we want to, we know that this is 11. We want it 5 millimeters away, so we'll make it 16 because that's 11 plus 5 is 16. We'll finish this sketch and we'll cut this out. Now just checking, it did not cut through and get into this area, so we are good. That means we've got 5 millimeters of width on the outside and it's far enough away from this where it didn't cut in. So now the final thing that we can do is probably just do some some filleting. So let's do some filleting just to make it a little bit prettier, I guess. And so we'll just pull this in here. We'll do these two guys. And then we can do the top and bottom too if we wanted to. We could do this top, which that might not fill it too well. Yeah, that doesn't like that. But we'll just click OK there and do the bottom. Sweet. And now all I have to do is print this on my Mantis 3D printer and I'll get the final product, which will be super sweet to have because then I can just install this and not have to worry anymore that I don't have a shower head or a shower head that's taped to a PVC pipe. So now we're back about 10 hours later. This is the final product. It is installed. I did glue it because the PVC piping tolerance that I gave it was just a hair too big to the point where it wasn't a snug fit, but I think it's kind of hard to make a snug tolerance like that. But other than that, the shower head fits perfectly, the dimensions were accurate, and we made a super functional print in about 10 minutes. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment down below what you'd like to see next, and we'll see you in the next video.